Okay, so Stephanie says, Stephanie says, I just told my boyfriend we should move in together. Well, Stephanie, here's the thing. Moving in together can be great, but moving in together, you should do it out of the progression of the relationship, not necessarily for financial reasons. A lot of people move in together because they think that moving in together is a great way because two people can live for the cost of one. You can like share a room basically, and everything's cheaper and better or whatever. And that's cool. That's fine for when it's fine. But then what also often happens, especially as a man, that's for women, but women too, but especially as a man, is once you move in together and sort of intertwine your financials, now things become more complicated. Now some people can argue that by intertwining your financials, like sharing electrical bills, mortgages, leases, whatever, right? You're willingly sort of adding a more firm commitment to each other by saying we're gonna make these commitments together. We're gonna get financially in bed together. We're gonna be doing all these things to ensure that this is a serious and committed relationship. And where that's sort of the natural progression of things. You sort of willingly shackle yourself to one another in that way. It's not always beneficial for you when you're looking at just the relationship, because what could happen, I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, Stephanie, but what could happen is that maybe the relationship isn't going so great over like in a year from now or 2 years from now, 5 years from now, whatever. And it's like, I kind of want to exit, but you can't really exit because you can't afford to exit. You're sort of stuck. You're sort of stuck, like trapped financially into being with somebody that isn't the best. You see what I'm saying? So I think moving in with your girlfriend's dope. And I did it. I had lots of girlfriends in college, and we moved in together and did all that stuff because it made sense too. We were both broke, trying to figure it out. That kind of makes sense, sort of a natural way. But it would be far better if you move in with somebody where both parties have the ability to, financially speaking, to live completely on their own by themselves without each other. That's better than sort of combining your finances and coming together for one reason and combining your finances, and now you can't leave. You have to stay together. You have no choice. That's much trickier. That's the scary part of it, So, and I have a feeling, I suspect, for a lot of you guys, is that when you move in with somebody where the woman is paying half the bills and things, you sort of lose your power. And that's for women too, But I think women, that's sort of more natural for them. But especially the men. When they're paying half the bills, or worse, paying more than what you're paying in bills because they're helping you out or whatever. Sometimes the guys will move in with girls for that reason. And then when they're helping you out, now it kind of becomes like, well, what they say goes, and it's not necessarily the best for you. So just when you move in with somebody, just make sure it's because you want the progression, you want to spend more time with your significant other, and not because you have to do so out of financial necessity. Does that make sense? I hope that helps. You're good looking. Do you date guys too? No, I'm straight. Straight as an arrow. My ex took our joint savings and put on his RRSP. He did that since 2015. That's great. What kind of shirt is that? Canale. Hello from South Georgia. What's up, Georgia? I like your peaches. Yuppers. How about just get places that are close, don't move in together? That's what I'm saying, Jennifer. I think that you can have a great relationship with somebody and not even sleep in the same room as them. That's my controversial opinion of the day. You don't need to be sleeping in the same bed. I think that you could have a great relationship, not even stay in the same room. Maybe even house. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd rather have my own place, to be honest. If you're gonna, but some people feel like, it's kind of old school, but it is what it is. They want to sleep together, be close together, whatever. We sort of like, people do that, we kind of nest together. But maybe you don't have to, Maybe you could just both of you have your own beds. It's set to your own settings, your own placement, your own fucking duvet covers. maybe you could just do that and be stoked, both of you. And in that way, you're not hogging sheets. You got somebody's talking in their sleep. You got your sharing space, kind of uncomfortable. Why not just have your own rooms, your own bathrooms, in the same house, or maybe even 2 different houses? Maybe that. I don't know. That works for me though. What do you think about that, Stephanie? Have you ever have you ever lived with someone and had separate bedrooms? Yeah, a few times. So Russell, I need a break. I need a man that can show me a good time. Angel, does that mean that you need a break from men that are showing you a bad time? Because maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the whole issue. I'm tired of dating apps. Hard to find the right one. Well, that's true whether you're using dating apps or not. Some people have a hard time finding people that they're compatible with in anyways. And then on top of that, you add your layers of pickiness and your over-the-top ideals of perfection onto somebody else as well, and it makes it even more hard. And then eventually you just kind of get old and get tired of it, and you just sort of pick one and settle. And it usually works out for the most part until it doesn't. But yeah, dating apps are exhausting. Dating in general is exhausting. It's not that because you'll go on dates with people and you'll meet people, and it's not that there's anything wrong with them per se, but there's just so many factors, and both parties thinks that they're right and the other person's wrong. They're just different or weird or whatever, they're the best. They're the best prize, and that the person they're dating he's just weird or she's just weird. That's a super common one. But usually both of you guys are just fucking weird. You got your own things, So just pick one. If it works out enough, then, just learn to love each other and figure out maneuvering all the complexities of that. There's a lot to it. But yes, dating is hard. It's difficult in general. And it's always been that way, even when your parents were dating. It was difficult for them too, and so on. Hi from Greece. Hello. Love your laugh. Thank you. Are you genuinely happy? Yes. Hi from NC. North Carolina. I know that. I know them parts. Them's my neck of the woods. I have people out in South Carolina. That's where I'm from. Hi. Hello. Hi, guys. Do you think that you can have a long, full life with someone without marriage in the picture ever? Sure you can. There's lots of people that are not formally married, that are not formally married. Hang on, let me mute my phone here. Okay, I'm back. Sure, there's lots of people that were not formally married, under God or by the state or whatever, and they've just sort of had companionship throughout their life. That's all it's really about, anyways. Just having a friend for you that's there. Hold on, my ring light's kind of tripping. It's kind of stuttering right now. To have a friend for you that's sort of there and cares about your life and the things you're going through in it, and that's all it's really about anyways. And marriage just sort of ensures that. You're sort of making a vow that that's what you're going to do under God and your community, and with paperwork for the state. So do I think that people can have long-term companionships that are intimate in nature, also maybe even have children together, but are not actually married? Yeah, of course. It's not common, but of course. Hi from Santa Monica, California. Hello from Santa Monica. I live in Beverly Hills. Hello, nice to see you. Hello. Hi. What are your... Stephanie asked me, what are my qualifications? Well, my thing is, I got to be attracted to them first, man. I like pretty girls that are younger than me. And then that's number one. Then second of all, I need them to be kind of smart. Able to keep up. They don't need to be fucking geniuses, but just, able to kind of... I feel like I'm not just talking to a brick fucking wall. God, I get that so much. Sense of humor, a sense that they know what they want to do with themselves in their life, more or less. Doesn't have to be perfect. We sort of figure that out as we go, but a sort of a general sense. Well put together, well spoken. Good if they have an education, better if they have a good family, and so on. Hi, good morning. From the Philippines, hello. Geez, so I'm 2 from you. I don't know what that means. Hello, hi guys. How do you keep your grill so white? I brush my grill with an iron bristle brush. I'm just kidding. I just maintain it. What do you do? I have no idea who you are. Well, have you seen the movie Hitch with like Ryan Gosling and Steve Carell? That's what I do for a living. But I also have other businesses as well as several other businesses. And they more or less run themselves. I'm involved, but that's about what I do. Hello, hi. Are you going out of town? Looks like your bags are packed already. That's not a suitcase. That's a speaker. It's a big ass speaker. If that's what you're asking. There are no bags. Hello, guys. What's up, Monique? My boyfriend broke up with me, and he is anxiously attached. Should I reach out to him or let him? Whoops. Let him what? Okay. Hitch. Oh, did I say Hitch? Hitch is with Will Smith. I was talking about Crazy Stupid Love with Ryan Gosling. Yeah, Hitch was with Will Smith. Yeah, Hitch would be similar, but not as much like Hitch. More like Ryan Gosling and Crazy Stupid Love. But same kind of thing. Anyways, if your boyfriend who broke up with you is anxiously attached to you, you don't have to do anything. He's just going to hit you up again. Give him like a week. He'll be back. The thing, and that's whether the guy's anxiously attached or not. They could have some sort of weird trauma bond where they're like stuck together for some reason, both parties even. And people that are anxiously attached, they'll come around on their own. You don't have to do anything. They'll be there. You just pick up the phone and they'll be there. And also the thing about guys, it's significantly harder for men to get out there and start dating again than it is for women. Okay? Because a guy can break up with a girl, but then if that was the only person he was seeing, that's a tremendous loss for him because that's there goes his sexual outlet. And then getting back into the dating market, particularly in America, it can be very difficult to find somebody else that's willing to sleep with you. So that takes some time. It takes some lead nurturing, and it takes some building of the relationship up again till you have somebody that can adequately replace your sex life. And that can be very daunting for men. So they have a hard time doing that. So instead of just cutting it off clean, they end up just going back to their ex because it's just easier to sleep with them again than it is to forge down the path of having, and creating a new sexual partner for yourself, particularly in North America. So I think that, if he broke up with you, just give him some time. He'll be back in a week. But also for you as a woman, just get back out there. You'll bounce back quick. Can I be your friend? Sure, Lucy. I don't know about that for a man. Depends because they make it seem so easy. It isn't easy for a man. Even if you're well-spoken, articulate, handsome, rich guy, it is hard to get out there and find a new sexual partner, particularly in North America. Even if you're very social, you still have to do a lot of work. You still have to have game. You can be a well put together, like I said, successful, good-looking guy, and you still have to have game, or else you're not going to be able to pull anyone. If anything, you're just intimidating. So you got to have game. It's hard. It's hard for dudes. Hello. With a woman, you just just go out and they'll come to you. Yes, you said it right. Yeah, thank you. What's up, guys? Or you can be rich and black. I don't know what black has anything to do with anything, but you get it. Did you hire an interior designer for your space? It doesn't seem personal. Yeah, it's personal to me. He has my name all over everything all this time. There was a decorator, of course. I don't do these sorts of things, but a lot of it is my stuff, my branding. I got little leather coasters here with like my initials on it. You get what I'm saying? My cigar box and shit has my name on it. This piano's made for me. I don't know if you can see. I play over here. My wine wall, all that's my selection. All that's, it's made for me. Of course, the decorator sorts it all for me. Of course, but at the same time, like, it's for me, by me in a lot of ways. Just stopped by to see your eyes. I'll take that. Put me in the best mood. Hello from South Carolina. Hello from South Carolina. Them's my people. I'm from South Carolina. That's where I'm from. I live in LA now, but that's where I'm from. Yo, that dog's super bossy. Yeah, he's all right. I like him. He's got to start paying rent, though. Awesome. Custom coasters would be a dope gift. Yes, Sabrina, it is a good gift. Thank you. Can we please be friends? Yeah, we're friends right now. We're talking right now, aren't we? Is a guy lying when he says he is not needy? Well, if a guy is not needy says to you that he's not needy, why would a guy who's not needy even have to tell you that he's not needy? You get what I'm saying? I would be awfully suspicious. It's a bit sus to say that you're not needy. Why even say that? Oh, I'm not me. I'm great. I'm not needy. Shut up. Ugh. God, you imagine a grown ass man saying that to a woman? Ugh. I don't know who you guys are dating. Right? Good morning. Hello. Do you want to get married and have children one day? Children, yes. Marriage, Spartanburg. Oh, I have a family in Greenville. I don't know if they're still there or not, to be honest. But my family's like Myrtle Beach, Charleston. Yeah, for real. If you don't have 11 electrons, twice so much. Yeah, no problem. Greenville, I see. Yeah. I know the neck of the woods. I used to work on Woodruff Road in Greenville. Hello, guys. Okay, let's see. What's up? Prenup? Yeah. Prenups, when they work, they're okay. But most of the time they get thrown out, Have you ever been close to getting married? Yes, twice. And I'm so fucking glad I didn't. How many women have you been with? Who's counting? Did you work at Northrop Grumman? I did, yeah. Would you date a 25-year-old? Yeah, if we get along and I was attracted to her, yeah. Hello. Want to go for 3X? I might. My ex said I deserve someone better than her. Wait. My ex says I deserve someone better than her. What's that really mean? It means that she's probably seeing somebody else already and she feels guilty. You get what I mean? Hi there. Hello. To the same girl, two different ones. Hello. Hi, guys. How about 23? Yeah, same thing applies. As long as it's legal. How about 38? No. A little too old for me. Marriage is a trap. It might be. But, in having kids, it's important that you have, you make the commitment to somebody to, want to have their children and like lock that in so that you can trust that you're going to be there at least for the kids' sakes. Because those kids, they need like 25 years now. It's not 18. It's like 25, 30 years, And if you're a grown up, let's say in your 30s, getting married, that's the majority of your life, So getting married for that sake is a good idea. Thanks to the dog. That's cool. That's funny. This guy, Russell, is my dream guy. I'll take that. How about 29? Maybe. I might date you. Slide in my DMs. Not sure I could outsmart this one if I had to. It's good to see you. What's up, Isabella? Boxers or briefs? Personally, I wear both at the same time. I'm just kidding. I wear one or the other. I prefer boxers, to be honest, though. I need a little bounce. You know what I'm saying? The briefs when the pants that I'm wearing requires them. Otherwise, I like to let them hang loose. You know what I mean? Yeah, boxers for sure. That's for your dog. Yeah, I got one of those. He's sleeping right now. If you want to see, watch. Hang on, I'll tilt it. Watch, ready? Can you guys see? Oh, I woke you up, didn't I? You might want to roll that tongue back up in your mouth before it gets caught on a tripwire. All right then. Hello. What is up? Why is all these people from Indonesia in my chat? I mean, hello from Indonesia, but you know. I feel like you are what Andrew Tate wanted to be. I wouldn't say that. I think Andrew Tate has his own directive and his own thing. I think he far surpassed me in terms of visibility. Even when I was getting a tremendous amount of heat, disproportionate amount of heat, I can only imagine what he's going through right now. He's getting, so much. It's incredible. Yeah. So a lot of people saying that, I used to be something along those lines, but he's more egregious than me. But it's all right. It is what it is. Let's connect. We might fly to me. I would never in a million years fly to a woman. No way. You can come to me though. Maybe. I'm not going to you. No fucking way. I got a dope life. Come to my life. I'm not going to set up shop in yours. Hey, how are you? I'm great. I've been following Russ for a minute. What's up, Daisy? He's nothing like Andrew Tate. He's honest and he's a gentleman. Yeah, but Andrew Tate, I don't think Andrew Tate's dishonest. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I don't know the guy. I really don't know. I'm just, I agree. I think my views are like much more clear and concise, and I think I'm pretty fair, both for men and women. I end up talking more to women than I do men, which is even a shock to me, to be honest, because I help the guys. But it turns out, a lot of you nosy women are in my channel. You want to see, and then you want to ask questions, and I get it, and you should, and that's dope. I think that it's amazing that women even give a shit to care about what men want and think. And I'll tell you the answer. I'll tell you straight up the answer, even if it hurts your feelings. That's why my lives are always titled Harsh Truths About Dating, because it's better that and have a grip on how men think than it is for you to just assume how men think and then navigate incorrectly. And I think that's better for men that women are asking questions and are curious, And if they're coming from a place where it's like to improve your life, No man that says that is worth any time. What's that, Vanessa? How's living? My living's dope. I'll fly to you. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Hit me up. DM me. We'll see. Maybe you will. Have you had braces? Yes. Okay, so I had the old school wire braces. I also have like the Invisalign thing. I got those too. But I had because where I'm from in South Carolina, we're like a decade behind everybody else, And I went to like an orthodontist, the old school ones where they put the wires across my shit, and they were like with a wrench tightening my braces up. And I had braces for like 2.5 years, and straighten them out. It's funny because when I was a kid, I had little vampire fangs right here, and they shaved my teeth down, and that's why they're like even across the top. My mother thought it was super important. Do you have a tattoo? No. Are you located in SC? No, I'm in Los Angeles. I live in Beverly Hills. Those wire ones work the best, I've heard. How long is your longest relationship? It's actually funny because everybody kind of labels me as like a player or whatever, and I kind of get it. I mean, rightfully so. But especially, I've always sort of been like in 1 2 year, 2.5 year relationship after the next. It's like boom, 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 boom. It was like that, and I'll have like, so I'll be in a 2-year relationship that's serious or monogamous or something, more or less, and then there'll be a gap between the next one where I'm like straight up hoeing. And then I'll be jump into some other relationship, 2.5 years, whatever, and then there'll be a gap again. And in that middle time, that's when all the chaos happens, you know. And during that time, those little middle sections, and it's been like that my whole life. It's like 2 year, 2.5 year, 2 year, 2 year, 2 years. Always seems to be like sort of a pattern. You kind of get that pattern. That's just how it is. I don't know. I guess I prefer relationships more or less. But also, like, I don't know, I'm single, and I appreciate being single for the times that I am single, though, to be honest with you. It's more fun. It's also more dicey. But also, I've done a lot of shit in that time, like a lot of interesting things that most men have never fucking been able to do in their whole life in those little gaps, like including now. So personally, that's just the way it is for me. And I tell those stories. I share those like experiences. I break them down in like 5-part series. I post them on TikTok. I don't give a shit. I'll tell you everything. I don't care. Definitely dicey for sure. Have you dated a plus-size girl? No, never. Never would either. Do you have a favorite brand of boxers and briefs that you wear? I used to be like, oh yeah, all Calvin Klein briefs, let's go, like all this shit. Like I used to be like that. And now it's like, I have a problem with like just wearing another man's name on my underwear. You know what I'm saying? I still have the Calvin Klein stuff, some of it, because it is good quality material, whatever. But like I don't like wearing another man's name across my torso. It's kind of weird a little bit. So now I've been doing other like more designers that are a bit more understated. Been watching your content, thank you. Sure. Hi, from rainy Charleston. That's great. I'm from Charleston. I went to college at College Charleston. Where's your shirt from? The shirt's Canali. How do I get a message back? If I think you're attractive, I'll message you back. Nothing wrong with plus size, just a preference. Yeah. I didn't say there's anything wrong. She asked me if I would. That's what I said, and that was my answer. She asked if I would. Didn't say there's anything wrong with it. Hello, I'm watching you from Thailand. Hello. Get your own line of underwear. I might. It's funny, I do have my own line of cologne. Check this out. I'll show it to you. So last year I did this thing where it was like, if you want to, because I didn't want to wear like the same cologne everybody else was wearing, you know, so I did this little program on TikTok and I was like, yo, if you want to wear my cologne, the cologne that's uniquely designed for me, Russell Hartley, you'll be the only people in the world to have it. So it's like I took 100 people and gave you guys these little travel size bottles. And if people participated in that program, I was like, I'll get you a big boy bottle for free. Just tell me how it was. Kind of like a focus group, but it was just my unique shit. I didn't want to wear the same shit that everybody else was wearing. Everybody's wearing Dior. Everyone's wearing Sauvage. Everyone's wearing Chanel de Bleu. You know what I mean? And I was like, I want to be my own shit, on my own unique thing. So I had my own stuff made by a perfumer in New York. Did a really, really good job. And then I made these big bottles for everybody. And then you can see this is what it came out to be. See, designer men, little suit guy. That's me on there, obviously. And then so I check this out. I pulled this off. This is the bottle. I designed all this myself. What do you think? Designer men. And the cologne's called Introduction because when you smell good, there we go. When you smell good, it's like a magnetic. When you smell good, that's fire. When you smell good, you need no introduction, right? Because here's the deal: if you're a good smelling man, I was like right there, made in Beverly Hills, California, where I live. See, 100 milliliter bottles, super sick. And you can get these. There's a few of these left. There's like a couple hundred left, limited run. It's in my bio on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Click the link in my bio and you can get one. There's travel sizes too. Check it out. Will change the game for you. Because let me tell you something, guys and girls. When a man smells good, the girls will tell you so. You're sitting at a bar and you're like, and you just smell nice. Particularly if it's unique. You don't smell like every other fucking dude. Women will walk by you and then do this. You smell good. What kind of cologne are you wearing? Whatever. And he goes, oh, thanks, I'm Mike. Whatever, right? So that's a way for women to talk to you, because when you smell good, you need no introduction, and that's why I called it introduction. And it will change the game. Women, you can get it for your boyfriends, whatever. Some women wear men's colognes or whatever. I get that. But for you fellas, particularly you fellas, click the link in my bio. Change the game for you. I promise you, it'll step your game up. Because some of y'all need to wash. You need to shower. And then you need cologne. Change your life, I promise you. Click the link in my bio. That is true. That's what I'm saying. It is true. I happen to be right about these sort of things. So click the link in my bio. Change your dating game forever. Promise you, you'll see better results if you smell good. I hope that you've been doing well. I have been. Killing the game. Only weak people wash. What do you drink? Not much lately. Right now I'm drinking soda, which is horrible for you. Don't do this. I love the natural smell of a man. Fair enough. But most of these guys out here be stank. You know what I mean? They need a little bit. They need a spritz into something. And if you take the introduction, the designer cologne in my bio to change your life, I promise you. Checking out your back bar. Oh yeah. That's just because I'm a classy guy. If I got a full. I can host anybody. I got everything. You should see my wine collection. Maybe you guys can see it from here. Behind the piano is a. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't want to move around too much, but if you guys can see, behind the piano. Wait, let me lean it, because I got it plugged in. So you see behind the piano, there's like a bar back there. It's just like in the wall. There's all my wine listings. I'm just a good host. How about that? It's not me out here just getting sauced every day. They might be, but also I can host well. How much was the Canali shirt? I have no idea. I can play the piano for you if you want. Maybe I'll hold you to that. What wines? How should I sell them for a living? How should I know? So do wines need to be chilled? Some of them. Get the cologne. Yeah, get the cologne. The cologne's in my bio. It will change your life, I promise you. Hello, bro. Always better to get sauce with a friend. That I agree with. Wholeheartedly. Sitting around in the dark, pulling off a bottle of Jack by yourself. Just fuck that, dude. I know people that do that. That's fucked. Buying it for sure. Yeah, definitely check it out. I'm just following up with you. What's up, Glory? Do you get custom-made underwear? If you do, make your own line of underwear. I would order a pair from you. Okay, fair enough. Sister. Hey, Russell. Who do you personally admire or respect as a man? I don't know. It's like, yeah, here's the deal. I was raised by a single mother. So I didn't have like a whole lot of male role models in my life. I had to sort of figure that out for myself. Which helped me, I think, ultimately eventually become, more confident in who I am as a man. A lot of people, they may sometimes set like some sort of idol or role model that they could, sort of emulate and hope that they're going to be as successful as they view them to be, or whatever, confident, successful, whatever. And then they go meet them in real life and they get hella disappointed. I didn't really have any of that shit growing up. I didn't have any man to like look up to as somebody that like I would aspire to want to be. So I had to instead just become. And I will say that took a long time for me as a person. But what it did do is, even though it took a long time, now I can speak confidently, I mean what I say, and I carry myself well because of it. I'm not trying to like have some daddy that I'm looking up to or something like this. It's not really like that. Instead, I had to sort of draw from within. So It's not the best answer, I know, but that's the truth about what happened to me. Guarantee. Hey, mama's boy. Yeah, I would say I was like a mama's boy. Like, I'm a grown up autonomous man. I speak to my mother on occasion. I love her very much. But I wouldn't say that. My mother is from the South, so she understood the importance of like kind of being a man. I just had this conversation the other day with somebody about this, and I was saying that where I'm from, as soon as you graduate high school, turn 18, graduate high school, you're out of the house, especially as a man. It's like, well, you can't stay here. I don't know where you're going to go to college or something, but no matter what, you can't stay here. That's a valuable lesson, because they kind of throw you into life and it's sink or swim, and that's it. That's all. And it wasn't meant to be from a place of hostility. It was from a place of love, particularly as a man, because it's like, go out there and find yourself. I don't care what it is, just figure it out on your own, and hopefully I raised you right enough so that you make the best possible decisions for yourself. And then that's the answer. And again, that wasn't from a tough place. That was from a place where it's like, I was from a place of endearment. That make sense? Thinking of moving. Where are you from again? Glorified. And I have to come here so I can add you up. Say that again. Is your dad in your life now? Not really. I mean, he's not gone from my life. I could call my father up and he would answer the phone. We just don't talk that much. Once in a while. But then again, I'm a grown man and I don't really talk to my family, my parents that much anyways. But I would definitely say I talk to my mother more. And I talk to my dad every few months, something like that. I'm in an apartment while going to PA school. Okay. Sorry, let me read this. I've been wanting a custom-made suit and shoes, but wondering if it's worth the money. It depends, Seth. All of my suits now are custom because I used to get them off the rack and have them tailored, and that worked for me at the time. But if you don't have a reason to wear a suit, you shouldn't wear one, because if anything, it's just going to make you unapproachable, or worse, make you look like you work in the establishment you're visiting. It's not great. You need to have like a reason to wear suits. Like I wear suits because if I'm in business, business calls, or like I'm doing Zoom things, I'll wear suits. Plus, I actually appreciate the fashion of it. But also, all my social media is about men's fashion a bit too. Not all of it, but there's a component of my social media that's about men's fashion too. So like for me, I wear it as kind of a part of who I am, as the sphere of what Russell Hartley is. So for me, it makes sense to wear a suit, but it might not for you. And forcing it will make you look incongruent, and it will be off-putting to the people around you, especially if the places that you go, nobody wears suits. Does that make sense? So I just wouldn't do it unless you have a reason. You work at a bank. I worked in national defense. I worked at Northrop Grumman for 7 years. So for me, working in national defense, it made sense to wear a suit there, you see. But that's the only way I could have gotten away with it. I can attract, but I bet I can't keep you. Well, I guess we'll have to find out, won't we? Hi, hello guys. Is it like, I think the ring light is causing like this crazy big shadow here. The sun's starting to set. Yeah, the sun's starting to set and it's like kind of creating a shadow. Let's see if I can do something about that. What if I do like that? Something like this. If I can back up this chair. There we go. Something like that. Do the best we can with what we got. Okay. Now let's get a little close and personal for you. It's better, yeah. Now we can like see each other. Because I couldn't see the other way. The sun's like coming down on my eyes. Nice house, thank you. First time here. Welcome. Welcome. First time for everything. Okay. I wear a suit every Sunday. Yeah, okay. So you can wear a dope suit to church or whatever. And if you're trying to attract some pious, devout woman of the Lord, then there you go. I like to dress nice, but have been told my outfits are bold. Yeah, that's cool. Being bold is fine. Just don't dress in a place that makes people don't dress in a way in places that are incongruent or like makes people uncomfortable. Think about it. Like would you wear a suit to the beach? Doesn't make sense. So if you're going to places where people never wear suits and you're the guy that's wearing a suit, you look fucking weird and out of place. You don't want that. Hello guys. Indonesia, Malaysia. I wonder why my content's being pushed out to these countries. I'm curious. I mean, it's dope that you guys are here. It's sick, but I wonder why it's not Americans. This is like to embellish the view count. I wonder what that's about. I thought that the TikTok servers were isolated by country or by zone. Are in a relationship. Hello from Kenya. Oh my word, are you in America? Yes, I live in Los Angeles. I'm in Florida. Okay, all right, okay, I get that. Wait, let me see here. I need help. Yeah, I think we all do. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't even know where I could get a custom-made suit. It just depends on where you're at. There's a few places in LA that are great, but you'd have to come here to get measured up and sizing and all that. It's almost always not worth it. If you're in LA though, I can help you out. Thanks for reading my comments. Maybe I'm your soulmate. You might be. Hello guys, I'm doing great. How's it going with you guys? What's up, fit models? Hi. I'm in Indiana. See, I wouldn't even know where to begin. You're all the way out in bumfuck Indiana. I have no idea where you would go even near to get custom suits. Maybe if you go to New York, I can tell you where to go. Do you offer coaching? Yeah, I used to do that. I used to work with guys very closely on like helping them, sort of get the girl and help style and groom them up. You introduce them to the social life, some sort of version of that. Be actual hype man. Because here's the thing. If you're going out with your boys, like your friends, they don't really have a vested interest in you and you getting lucky or whatever, getting laid at least. They don't care about that shit at all, And worse than that, your boys are the worst ones about stealing your girl. You know what I mean? You'll be talking to some girl and you guys doing this and that, and your own friends will swoop in and take her away. And it's like, the fuck? What happened here, So oftentimes going out with your boys isn't better. And then guys like me that did it professionally, all the people, the men that I knew, they just wanted to go out with me because they're like, oh, he gets girls, I'm gonna go out with him. So they were just fucking using me. You get what I mean? And I was like, dude, I stopped going out with guys for that very reason. I was like, if I see you out, great. Otherwise, I'll see you there. That's it. How tall are you? I'm 6'1". Love the wide space in your house. Thank you. Nice watch. Who's the manufacturer? This is Vacheron. You're way too smart. Thank you. It's your confidence that's the most attractive. Yeah, confidence carries. As a man, your confidence is certainly the key. If you can be sure of yourself and speak and communicate with people with certainty, not only in what you're saying, but who you are as a person, it will carry you in everything. Because a lot of people are so uncertain and insecure and not really sure how they're navigating their life, particularly when they're younger. So if you can carry yourself with certainty and speak with conviction, you can lead an army. No joke. Same goes for women, sure, but oftentimes women don't want to lead armies. But yeah, sure. Where you been, bro? Around? Going live every day, trying to. Okay, now I have to go. Hope not to miss your live again. Yeah, stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, you'll get it. Cute and smart. Well, good days and bad. LOL. I don't know why, but excited to be in your life while I'm in South Africa. That's great. I'm stoked. I love doing live streams. Off the cuff, off the dome, talking is way better for me than like planned content, because this is just, I'm just speaking how I feel, and that's it. What I know and how I feel about it, and then that's it. So I much prefer that. Going to your Instagram now. Great. Hi. Hello. How do we know guys are being sincere? You don't. And particularly in the beginning, guys aren't often being sincere. They're most guys, and particularly in the beginning of dating, are being insincere. They have to they're sort of putting on a veneer, a charade, as it were, to make it so that you like think that they're better, than they might be actually. So that you guys can sleep together, because once they get the sex out of the way, then a better dynamic happens. You guys can start being more natural towards one another, But before then, women are the gatekeepers, so they do the song and dance and all these things to impress the girls such that they'll sleep with them, and then, so it's very hard to see if they're being sincere or not in the beginning. Very hard. Most guys are a bit, it's like a big fish story. They're embellishing a bit, I caught a 20-pound bass when it was really like a 5-pound bass. You know what I mean? And guys do that simply because they that's what they got to do. But don't feel bad. Women embellish things too. You guys are putting on fake fucking eyebrows and fake eyelashes and contouring your nose to be a completely different shape and like all these other things. So like whatever. Y'all embellishing, men and women both. So it's okay. It is what it is. So I would contend that neither party is being very sincere, but they're being insincere enough where it can make it fun, So just enjoy it. Thank you. You're welcome. The power of makeup and surgery. That's what I'm saying. It's all cap. You know what I mean? The guys are being a little insincere. Okay, all right, fair enough. Y'all girls got fake boobs and fake butts and fake hair and fake eyebrows and noses and all this other shit too. It's all y'all are fake. You get what I mean? It's all good. It's all good. Just sort of like both parties are aware and understand that there's a little fakeness involved. It is what it is. But as long as you guys get along, and generally speaking, then it'll be okay. The truth will reveal itself eventually on both sides. Hello. I'm getting blinded by the light. I might slide over a bit. Let me move this again. See if I can do something like this. Okay. Now I need some back support. Okay. All right, here we go. Now we're back in it. We're back on it. Okay. What are we talking about? How should I know? You like Camaros? I used to drive a Camaro. I had a Camaro Super Sport 2, made for the track. It was ready to go. Drove that around, American Muscle kind of deal. Now not so much. Now it's all foreign, but I did like Camaros when I had one. I like your smile. Thank you. You can't have it though. How do guys feel about a woman's family life if... Oh, I didn't read that right. Hang on. How do guys feel about a woman's family life if they didn't grow up with money, but your boyfriend is old money? I don't think guys care about women's money at all. At all. At all. So don't worry about it. God is love. I've heard. Why do you live alone? Are you hitting on me? I don't understand what's going on. That shirt looks great on you. Thank you. Thank you. Good days and bad though. Hi. Hello. Hi guys. I've never been to California or New York. Well, you gotta check it out. What's up guys? What's up Tammy? What about women overdressing up? I think that women can dress up just fine. You can overdress a bit. I think women have a little bit more flexibility in that. They can overdress and they can be fine. Women also care more about that stuff too, you see. So when men overdress, it's not when men are overdressing for locations, events, whatever, it's not like they have a whole lot of options. So it's like a very specific concerted effort, and everybody knows it, you know. So when you're overdressing as a man, you like, particularly in places that it doesn't make sense. It looks very forced and try hard, and it's unattractive, or worse, intimidating. Hi, are you married? I am not married. Where did you get your shirts? Canale. Good morning. You look like Christian Grey. I think my features are lighter. Hello. Surprise. Hello. Hi, guys. What material is your shirt? Fuck if I know, guys. God damn. Hi. Hello. Hello, guys. Do you like the gym? Not particularly. No, I don't. I kind of force myself to go though, but I wouldn't say I like it. I don't not like it, but it's not like I love the gym. God, I used to be super into the gym. I used to be such a gym bro, carrying around a gallon of water, ton of food in a backpack, and like all this shit. I used to be such a gym bro, but not anymore. Hello from Maryland. Hello. Hi, guys. Good morning. Hello. Hi. Okay. Wait, can you read Instagram comments? Yeah, I can read them. It's just harder. Instagram's good because I post all my lives on Instagram, so I covered a lot of topics. So going live on Instagram as well. I post on Instagram even though I only have like 1 or 2 viewers on my Instagram lives. It's mostly for TikTok, but I record it on Instagram because it saves it so people can look at it in the future. You're attractive, respectively. I'll take that. Short king. Yeah, some people are short kings. I'm 6'1", kind of chilling back now. But personally, I'm 6'1", and I also have a shoe, like I'm wearing these shoes that have a bit of a heel to it, so it makes me like 6'2". I say heel to it, but it's not that bad. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got a bit of a heel to it. It gives me an inch. I'll take it when I can get it. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Where are you from? I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, but I live in LA. I live in Beverly Hills. Have a great one. Favorite timepiece brand? Vacheron Constantin, for sure. I like the kind of the classic old money stuff, but I do have a Breguet I watch, which is pretty old money too, like old classic style. If you know, you know kind of deal. Do you wish you were tall? Okay, so here's the thing. Where I'm from, I'm considered tall. But here in LA, I feel like I'm on the shorter side. I'm 6'1", and that's where I'm from. That's really fucking tall. But in LA, everybody's like 6'4", you know? So oftentimes, I feel like I'm looking up to people. But where I'm from, that's tall. Good morning. Hello. Can I come over? Maybe. What's your favorite brand for shoes? I wouldn't say I have one. I have a lot of different brands. I wouldn't say I have a favorite though. I have a pair of no, I wouldn't say they're my favorite either. Yeah, I don't really have one. Good morning. Hi. LOL, I like your response. Okay. Good morning. Hello, guys. Do you have a go-to wristwatch that you wear? Not really. I wear what makes sense for the outfit that I'm wearing. You know, there's a little bit of thought goes into it. You know, the devil's in the details. But then as soon as you leave the house, try not to look at it too much and overthink it, or else you'll be sweating about it all day. Hello, guys. Hi, what time is it? It is 6 o'clock. Have you ever visited Northern California? Not if I can help it. How do you like living in Beverly Hills? I think it's dope. My life's dope. I like living in Beverly Hills. It is what it is, but it maybe not for everyone. Find me a guy I can date with, please. Maybe work on your grammar, and you can put yourself out there more. That might work. Oh, I live in Beverly Hills too. Do you? Hello from Fort Worth. I used to live in a different part of LA, and I would fly out of Burbank to Dallas Fort Worth because I was working in aerospace at the time, and I'd work with Lockheed. I was working at Northrop, but we were working as a subcontractor to Lockheed for the F-35. So I spent a lot of time in the DF Dubs. I know that neck of the woods. Hot out there though. You look good. Thank you. Good days and bad. Hello, kindly and please and thank you. Hi, morning. Hi. American living in Australia. I have family that moved to Americans that moved to Australia for a while. I think they were in Melbourne, and they loved it out there. Big ass spiders and shit though, not for me. It's hot for sure is. Hi guys. Hola, hi guys. What do you do for a living? I have a few different businesses that I own that, kind of more or less run themselves with some oversight from me, of course. What did you do for Labor Day? I got a couple things going on a little later, but, talking to you guys right now. Hello on Labor Day. Hello. Why are you up so early? It is 6 p.m. here. 1800 for you global time people. Hello, handsome. Hi, guys. Do you ski? So I grew up in, there's a period in my life where I spent some time in Anchorage, Alaska, like the majority of my young childhood. And when I started doing anything like snow activities, it was always snowboarding. I would snowboard. But then I moved to California, and then we'd go skiing here, or go to snowboard here. And then I never wanted to snowboard. I wanted to ski only. And I much prefer skiing now. I used to only be about snowboarding. Snowboarding, skiing's lame, snowboarding, blah, blah, blah. But now that I started skiing, I was like, I really like it. Some James Bond shit. I like it. Your video pauses a lot. Does it? Am I stuttering here on TikTok? Hi guys. Can you take me out on a date? Are you pretty? Maybe. Hello. What genres of music do you like? Oh, all kinds. There's music playing right now. Hello. Hi, guys. Hello, it's sarcasm. I'm not being sarcastic. That's the best part. Sweet greetings. Hello. California having power grid issues. You tell me. Is it stuttering? Handsome. Hello. What? They're literally pushing all of my live streams out to the Philippines. I wonder if that's how they're getting people's views up, by pushing you guys. I'm in America, in Los Angeles. Why is 99% of my viewership in the Philippines? I wonder. I'm gonna ask. Not anymore. Good. Why are you single? Choice. Can you give us a home tour? Fuck no. How are you? I'm great. Everyone loves you here. I'll take that. I'm not saying I don't like the love. I'm just wondering why TikTok would push us out to a country where, English is secondary. I don't know. It's just strange. Hello. Wait. Philippines have social media? Yeah, of course they do. I'm just saying, why would they push American creators out to a country where the language is secondary? I'm just curious about that. Hello, hi. Hi, guys. Kentucky. That's cool. I know that neck of the woods. Do you travel a lot? Yeah, I like to travel. I don't travel a lot, but because you got to get work done. But when I do travel, I do it up. I have fun. Do you have a girlfriend? Are you hitting on me? Guam, maybe. Hi, guys. Do you see yourself getting married Is that something you want or nah? Maybe. It depends. I want kids eventually. Not today or anytime soon, but eventually. So I think that marriage is useful for that. I don't know if I need the government involved per se, but maybe, under God, in front of the friends and family. Maybe we can proclaim our love for one another on the top of a mountain. But do I need to be married for that? But to the government? Hello, hi. Can I visit you there? If you're pretty enough, you might be able to. Where are you? I'm in LA. Hi from Michigan. Hello. I like your cloth. Nice. Thank you. Do you like casinos? Yeah. Yeah, I'll gamble a little bit. I like gambling on horses too. Like horse racing. That's fun. On top of a mountain. Hi again. Nice, hi. You're looking good, I'll take that. I know you. Marriage is overrated, don't do it. Yeah, I've heard. Hello. Hi guys. Hello everybody from everywhere. How's it going? Happy Labor Day in America. I wonder if 70% of my viewers are in the Philippines now. We'll see. I don't know. It kind of feels like it is. You can take me to the Kentucky Derby if you're lucky. LOL. Yeah, maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. I'm feeling lucky. We'll see. What made you think of having your own perfume? Well, I like to call it a cologne, not so much perfume, but fair enough. We'll call it perfume for the sake of this explanation. The reason why I have my own perfume is because it's just like with my clothes and all my stuff. A lot of my stuff's custom. If I wear brands and labels and things, like, you can't really tell the brand on it or whatever. It's just, I don't like, I'm just not loud in that way. I don't like feeling like I'm a NASCAR driver as a walking billboard for a company that isn't paying me. I'm not going to rep their shit on especially my social media and especially in the rest of my life. Why would I do that? So instead, I didn't want, and that kind of applied to the cologne too. I didn't want to smell like every other dude wearing Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage or, Axe body spray or something worse like that. I don't know. I just didn't want to smell like every other dude. So I hired a perfumer to make my own unique cologne for Russell Hartley, just mine. And then what I did was, people were asking me on TikTok about, what kind of cologne do I wear? Like, they asked about my clothes or my suits or whatever. And I explained it to them. I was like, look, this is just me. I'm the only person in the world that has this. But if you want, I'll get you some too. And then you will also be one of the few people in the whole world that has this as well. So it did really, really well. So I sent out these little sample bottles and I said, look, if you get one of these little sample bottles, I will get you a big bottle for free. And then I designed this little thing. See that? It says Designer Men on it. It's my little suit guy right there. It's called Introduction by the company's Designer Men, which is just me. And the introduction is just like, hey, if you smell good, you need no introduction, right? So then I had a perfumer making me a huge barrels and barrels of this stuff. As you can see, I designed the glass, the bottles. You see that there. It says Designer Men, Introduction by Designer Men, and then the name of where it was bottled, all this stuff. And then it ended up working out really, really well. Very classy scents and so on. And if you're interested in it, there's a few hundred bottles left. You can click the link in my bio. And it'll change the game, I promise you. But anyways, guys, check it out. Check it out right now. Follow me on TikTok because I got to bounce. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back here. We'll talk again. Go add me right now on TikTok so we'll talk again tomorrow, okay? Click the link in my bio and check out the clone if you're interested. We'll see you then. Okay, bye-bye. Let me see if I can end it here. Okay, bye-bye.